but we have to make something clear. These are just opinions, so don't take it personally. Just because we don't like it, you can still be happy. Enjoy what you like, you're an adult.
I wonder if he still wants me to be quiet while this is
BWN Productions, mask plus props and costume work. If you want a monster name, contact BWN Productions. Fast custom shirts, hundreds of t-shirts, all at reasonable prices. If you need custom work, contact Fast Custom Shirts. Grab a cold one and get ready for the show. It's intended for mature audiences because we kid and joke. Boy God is here and so is Tom and Joe.
Damn, it switched. He was there for a split second, then the camera switched. But he's back now, back up in that ass, Compton style. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this, what is sure to be the greatest episode of this podcast ever. We still got like 843 more to go, but this one right here, it's going to be the best. Joe, how is you?
Well, I've never been to Compton, and now I'm glad, you know?
Compton's in that ass, as they say.
I've never,
Yeah, dude, all up in it.
I've never heard that saying, but
You've never heard that saying.
I believe you, though. I believe you. That sounds like a very Compton thing.
They don't call it getting drayed for nothing. Yeah. It's going to be a lot more than that. It's going to be like, my ass. You're giving it to me Compton style.
I'll have to remember that.
It's akin to getting Greek, but you know, the Greeks
No,
go way back.
not the Compton. Yeah, that's strange. Oh, hey, how you doing, Tom? How's it going? On this, our most unique and talked about episode of all time.
It will be. They just don't know it yet. Another shit week, but I'm here. The day after we got done recording, the Tormites again with not being able to speak. Excuse me. First sip burp. I know. The termite come back.
Termites.
They swarm from me again. So they're like crawling out of everywhere. It fucking, yeah, I had to go with fucking paper tape, or not paper tape, painter's tape. Tape a bunch of fucking shit up. We had someone come out yesterday. No infestations. They're just really bad this year. So keep doing what you're doing and keep your lights off.
What does the painter's tape do?
Like keep them from coming out of the cracks because they're all coming out of like the vents in the roof. They're like swarming over the fucking neighborhood. So any holes they can find with like light to get into,
yeah,
they'll go to that. So they're just going in the fucking like all the vents and little crannies and shit that's on the roof, and finding their way any way in they can.
So they can chew through wood, but not painter's tape.
Correct.
Okay.
So these are swarmer termites, and they don't have the mandibles yet. These ones have to go and lay eggs or do some fucking shit and form a colony.
Well, to lay eggs, they probably got to find themselves a mandible first.
Damn, a mandible that shoots loads, that is.
They got a swarmer over to a mandible.
Do you think some mandibles don't want to get the swarmer pregnant, So
I
they pull out and come in their mouth.
I think they were probably just born that way and have no interest in doing something like that with the swarmer.
Well, Joe, I would say they're missing out.
Well, you know, they say swarmer, mandible, all that stuff's just a myth, Tom.
Joe, you know what I say.
Mm.
It's all Greek to me. Mm-mm-mm.
City of Compton.
Dun, 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 dun. Keep it rocking, keep pink socking. Limping away. That's why they're all limping, Joe. Because they got in Compton style. Rest in peace, Easy. Too soon.
Oh,
I thought it was AIDS. They really shattered his spine. Oh, oh. Joe,
hmm
excuse me. I have a phone call. It's from my sister. Let me take this. Hello? Nope. But you did call me and you're on the podcast. Would you like to say anything? Oh,
so watch this week.
bye. Love you.
Oh, I guess you didn't want to say.
Probably her husband's dick go in and out of her.
Hmm.
I'd have to guess. Joe? It always seems like I'm the one that says,
Hold on, Tom. I've got a call. Hello?
Hey, Joe. This is your old friend, John Carpenter here.
Hey, man, I'm recording a podcast, dude. I'll talk to you later.
Well, Joe, don't hang up.
I thought his name was Mr. C.
Sorry, man. Fucker won't leave me alone sometimes.
Because he wants a Compton style.
Mm-hmm. He is a Lakers fan.
What the fuck was I talking about?
Dribbling.
It was the old Facebook there, Joe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So you never say, hey, I seen this screwy fuck on my Facebook page. Here's some dumb shit they did. So, I don't know, maybe 2-3 days, I've been following this independent filmmaker who's got a beef with Rhonda Shear. You know that old white lady?
Yeah. Yeah. So I saw some of this today. Scrolled through this and yeah. There's been, I guess, a couple of people did this over the weekend, but I wasn't really on social media a lot. And then I think today, after I saw that guy's post, I went to go look for some of the other people that had posted some shit, and they had all deleted those posts.
One that I seen was, out of respect for my friend who's trying to get a job or it would hurt them or something, I'm gonna delete my. First of all, they're all wimps, Joe. Let's just say that. What are they? Of course, this old white woman is gonna be into Donald Trump. What the fuck else is she? That's the demographic.
Yeah,
See?
she's not one of these fresh white women that's taking off their clothes and hoping to make something of themselves. She actually did it, She's not outside of this industry. Well, no, I guess so, because with those bras she made some money, right? Yeah, I don't know, and now she's got a fucking show on YouTube or something that only a very small demographic of people are gonna watch, but I guess now they're not gonna watch it because she's a trumpet.
Yeah, who can let people like what the fuck they like? Who gives a shit?
Right. You know, she's not fucking burning any crosses in anybody's fucking yard as far as I know, right? You know?
Yeah, I just thought it was the craziest shit. And then just the backpedaling of, oh, I don't want to hurt my independent film brethren who are trying to get on her channel
Yeah, I
and
didn't.
shit
That would have been funny. I wish I would have seen that. Because
like I you look up their profiles and see what they look like and you see what other shit they post. It's like, yeah, that figures. These people who make these fucking goofball horror movies take themselves way too seriously with this shit.
a lot with the left or the far left or whatever they want to call this, they can't miss a holier than thou moment. You know, a chance to condemn somebody else for whatever. You know, and it's going to usually be somebody more successful than they are. You know, somebody that's got a lot more attention. Okay, you bring attention to yourself by disparaging this person or whatever. I mean, like I said, I didn't read a whole lot of it. You know, fucking busy right now. I got other shit to do. But yeah,
I was pretty much just following this one dude's post because he was doing it like a bunch, and she was replying to his shit and all that. It's like, come on, Facebook Live and talk to me. Come on the YouTube. And he was like, hey, I'm still not supporting this, but out of respect to my friend who's trying to get work, I deleted my post. Then like a free Palestine shirt or whatever the fuck in the next.
in something your friend isn't going to get work. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. That seems like a weak backtrack.
It wasn't me, so I don't know what to tell you.
I'm already not getting work.
Yeah, no shit. But I guess like her thing, I was gonna say was, but is gonna be like showing these low budget, no budget backyard movies or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess one of his buddies, or I don't know, maybe there was gonna be I don't know. I was just looking and laughing at it. It's like this must be nice that this is all the fuck you have going on in your life to bitch about.
Yeah.
This is like you don't know how good you got it, fruitcake.
Yeah. You know, the more I think about it, I've had a pretty stressful year. I mean, not compared to yours, Tom. You've had a fucking like horrible, like not fucking good, but
Years.
yeah, like you know, yeah, if that's your biggest concern, you know, it's like shit's going pretty good for you.
Yeah. I mean all politicians are pretty much fucked.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean getting mad at one side and not the other. That's weird. Just be
Right.
mad that they're supporting a politician, I guess. That's what I would say, but oh man. The holier than thou, as you said. That's a good way to put it. I don't know. I just thought that was funny as shit. And then when I seen that last post, I was kind of like, oh. But now I'm getting this dork's fucking shit in my feed. It's all wiener kid shit. Just like trying to suck his own meat. He's like, oh, hey, remember this time I did this and I was just healing off, saying all the shit that I wanted. Man, I'd really like to go back to doing this where I can just run my mouth. Well, you probably just delete that too. I don't know what the.
I mean, you can, but you know.
Yeah, it was fun while it lasted, but then I was like, I don't give it. I'm not gonna watch this shit regardless.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't care. I just thought that was very odd. Just like, dude, grow the fuck up. There's some shit. I don't know what to say. It was just crazy to me, dog. I don't know.
Well, I mean, a lot of what I saw today and yesterday, because I was back home. Yeah, I was. Um, I just see a lot of, oh, if you use AI, don't even bother talking to me. You're just, you're just fucking everything up. Okay. All right.
And the only motherfuckers you see calling it AI art is the people who bitch about it.
Right. Most of them do art that nobody gives a shit. Nobody's stealing your stuff. Don't worry about it. I think you are safe. But to generalize AI, you're using AI in your life. If you're fucking making a post on any social media, you are using AI and you're helping it grow. So you can only disconnect from everything and not be part of the problem. You know, shit. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. It's here. It's queer. Get used to it.
Doing everything. Everything's getting better every day.
Fuck yeah. Except it isn't. It's getting fucking worse every day.
Helping people make them DTF images for T-shirts and stuff.
Damn, down to fuck images?
Hmm?
What the hell is that?
Down to fuck. How do I compete with that? Can't.
Just can't. Well, shit, man. Last we spoke, you said, hey, Tombo, I'm going to have a lot of time this week to watch some movies. I might even watch that shit that fella sent us a couple months ago we haven't got around to yet.
I didn't watch a damn thing. So I went down to Corpus, see some family and everything. And the thing is, my parents, they go to bed pretty early. They're up there in years. My daughter, she's got a newborn there, so they try to get the newborn to bed pretty early. So around 8:39, I'm just like, what the fuck? Maybe there's some friends of mine that lived here, that I used to hang out. Nope. And everybody's in Corpus. I ain't gonna drive because I've been drinking already. So what else is there to do? Drink some more. Drink some more, Tom. And yeah, I'd probably be dead if I was still living in Corpus. Because I'd drink like maybe 5 times what I drink now, which is considerable.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at your crippling disease of alcoholism, but it's funny when it's said out loud.
It is, and I recognize it. I cast no illusions. But
I'm just glad you have insurance now, so when you go to the hospital, it'll cover your alcoholism.
we'll see. We'll see. Only if I'm in network. Learned about that shit today. But we'll get to that. So yeah, was over there. Yeah, I got to spend some time with family. I got a new piece of metal, but it was like already running late, so I didn't even take a picture of it yet. Maybe after I grind it.
Let me stop you there quick, because you said a new piece of metal.
Mhm.
Maybe this shit's popped on your feed. I don't know. Did you get any wrestling stuff?
On my feed, yeah, it's been a lot of indie wrestling stuff that's been popping up.
Have you seen this fella called Lizzie Rain?
I'm not certain. Like a lot of that shit, I just scroll. Like if I don't, recognize, I don't know, some hot dame.
It's the most try hard shit I've seen in a fucking while. I guess it's like Iron Maiden's fucking brother's daughter's cousin.
Okay, I did see something about that last week. Yeah.
That shit is so fucking try hard. You see like a picture of her like a couple years ago, and it's just like, oh yeah, regular weird looking British chick. And now she's like looking like little Dio and shit. Fucking dude, it is. Oh, I wanted to puke. It's just so try hard and cringy, and people are fucking lapping it up.
Oh,
Man,
I saw that the people were turning heel Tom, as they say in wrestling, on old Danshausen's
Are they?
because he had a shirt that was AI art.
Oh, shit.
Oh, how could you do this to me, Danshausen's?
Well, it is an evil thing to do, so yeah, I did it.
All right, then.
Yeah,
He's employing midgets, so I mean, at least he's got that.
he's doing more than a lot of people, Tom.
A lot more than that fucking Peter Dinklage. He took jobs away from midgets.
Sure did.
Telling I'm gonna fucking light myself on fire if you cast anybody in Snow White or whatever the fuck. Seriously.
Oh, I believe it.
He got upset about that shit. Unfortunately, nobody could hear him because he was yelling all the way down there, you see. Fucking prick. Let me get another beer.
All right.
Should rip off High Society Radio. They got this little fucking thing they recorded where it's just fucking a hand going into a cooler of beers. Then a bunch of Mexican people sing about the beer they're drinking. I like it.
I thought it was High Society magazine, but I already know that.
I don't think that's running anymore. Now it's the long running podcast, you see.
Ah.
Well, Joe.
Yeah.
I watched a 2026 movie. A Hallmark original.
Well, you do have Shudder.
Well, I do have Shudder. So I went to Hallmark Plus or whatever the fuck it's called. This bullshit. Joe?
A ripped from today's headlines or a Christmas movie?
Oh, fuck, I don't know. Maybe you could tell me because I'm a bit of a hermit and I especially don't go out hanging around white women's. So, excuse me. All's fair in love in Mahjong. So, in this one, the whitest bitch you know starts fucking teaching everybody in town how to play Mahjong or Mahjong, whatever the fuck. However, she makes sure to note it's the American version. So, her kids just flew the coop because they couldn't handle her fucking goofy weebo bullshit no more. So she's an empty nester and she's gonna fix up her fucking house or some goofy shit, or she's got this other house she's fixing up to fill her time. I don't know. She starts fucking teaching the city how to play fucking Mahjong, falls in love with some dickhead, and they all live happily ever after, and this white lady becomes fucking employed gainfully because she's teaching people how to play this shit wrong. So, where's the Chinese people, you ask, Joe? Where's the fucking old bitches sitting around the kitchen, smoking cigarettes, playing Mahjong? Where's all the drunk Chinese dudes sitting in the fucking smoke-filled dens, moving their fucking shit around, sweating? Not in this movie. There's a scene where the white bitch goes on a date with the dude and they go to like an Asian center or some cheap set they made, and the whitest Asian lady you've ever seen is like, "Hey, these are Mahjong bricks. They call it Mahjong because it's a sparrow, because of the sound it makes when you click them. Okay, bye."
So, at any point, do they explain what the difference is between American Mahjong and the reals? shit?
Fuck
Not
no.
that I gotta play either one of them.
No, they didn't know.
Okay.
I guess this is just popular at the time. That's what I was going to ask you. Is this popular now with people?
Not that I know of. There's no white ladies that I know, and I know quite a few that
Oh,
play.
shit.
You know,
Keeping that dick wet.
yeah, they usually just play with themselves.
Oh, shit. It's pretty sweet. And you
Yeah.
get to watch this?
No, well, you know, like Sudoku or whatever. That's what I meant.
Oh,
And,
I thought you meant rub their pussy holes and
no,
clits.
Spider Solitaire or
No,
video pinball. You know, Minesweeper and the like.
I thought you meant sit on pumpkin stems and the such.
Not a good year for pumpkins.
Fuck, it's not a good year for anything,
Fuck no.
especially Hallmark movies.
Shit, I gotta gas up the car again. Fuck. It costs another fucking $80.
Thanks, Obama. Thanks, Rhonda Shear. What was it? Rhonda Sheridan? What's her fucking name?
That's ruined.
Joe, I watched a documentary,
What?
as I tend to do.
You do. You do. You're always trying to expand the knowledge in your mind.
And, you know, most of the time, not most of the time,
Some of the time.
some of the time, a good chunk of the time,
Yeah.
I'll say something after a documentary like, oh, yeah, it was pretty good. You have it on in the background when you're doing something else. So I said, all right, let's put this theory to the test. So I watched Beast Wishes while I was fucking unloading the dishwasher and cooking breakfast. And I was like, oh, this sucks. I kind of want to watch this. So that didn't work with this one. So Beast Wishes, the story of Bob and Kathy Burns. I always want to say Nancy, but I'm pretty sure it's Kathy. Felt like I've seen this one before, even though I haven't. Bob Burns shows up on a lot of monster and documentaries, commentary, shit like that. He's a big part of the Happy Haunting of Halloween. I was going to say DVD, but I guess documentary, whatever the fuck that is. And I watch that shit at least once a year. So a lot of shit in here is like, yeah, I know. And it's only like an hour and 3 minutes long. And the other time is just filled up with like effects artists being like, yeah, he's a good guy. They're good people. Yeah. So who are these people? Well, they're a married couple who live outside the Los Angeles area. And he I forget when he was born, but like he was the original monster kid, Joe. So he would ride his bike to Universal Studios or whatever, make friends with fucking people, and they would give him all this stuff from the movies because that day they were just going to throw him out. Nobody wanted this shit. It was just waste. You got it, you shot it, throw it the fuck out if we can't reuse it. So he just started collecting all this shit. And throughout the years, he met more people, became friends with more people, got more shit. And then turned his house into a museum of sorts. He has the original King Kong armature. I guess that's his like crown jewel. But he also had one of the babies from Dead Alive, which I thought was pretty cool. And just a bunch of shit. Just be like, oh wow, look at that. But yeah. So he's just, hey, there's that. Look at all my shit. Great, terrific, great people. Oh, great people. Like they say that shit so much, I wouldn't be surprised if, oh, some John Wayne Gacy shit was happening. Oh, that figures. But like they do some home haunts, And since he made friends with all these effects people, they would come and help him, and they would put on shows, and they would have all the props and shit from the movies. Whatever they didn't have, they would make. And they had all these industry people, so they could make these really good home haunts. And he lived a fucking happy life with no regrets until 90 years of age. And now some poor bastard has to go through all this shit and throw it away like it should have been in the first place.
That's fire.
Yep. I guess I read somewhere, I think Peter Jackson is going through it or figuring that shit out or whatever the fuck. I mean, it's cool. Like, the main reason I wanted to stop and watch it because they were just showing all the shit he had. I was like, oh, look at that. That's cool. Look at that. But like I said, it's only an hour and 3 minutes. So, I mean, they didn't have that much to say, or they could have fluffed it out. It seemed like all the stuff they said I knew already, which is weird. Like, oh, I knew all this stuff about this random fucking fanboy guy. It's weird. What does that say about me? But yeah, people seemed to like him, and they were nice people and all that shit. So, hey, it's good somebody lived a good, happy life out there.
Yeah. Somebody needs to.
Fortunately, he died a few months back there, Joe.
Oh, he said he was in his 90s or some shit, right?
They was 90 and a big fat guy. So, hey, all big fat guys out there like myself.
There's hope.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Or maybe not. Maybe it's like, hey, prolong your suffering.
Yeah, which probably won't be because you're probably not fucking happy, especially as happy with you. You didn't have the original King Kong thing, you fat fuck.
They call it an armature.
So yeah, it was all right. I wouldn't recommend watching it while vacuuming your cat or whatever the fuck, but it's there. It's there. Oh yeah, they put cum in a can now.
Tom, I watched the movie from, I don't remember what year, but upon its release, this movie took the theaters by storm. It's called Black Snake Moan. Have you heard of this one, Tom?
I have, and I've seen it. Still not sure what the fucking title means. Is his dick moaning or is the actual snake moaning? I don't know.
It's a blues song.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Blues features heavily in this movie, Tom. See, this movie is about Sam L. Jackson. Some people call him Samuel. He's a blues man, Tom. You know, he's a crooner, you know, and he plays the guitar. But he ain't doing that now. His wife left him for his brother. And you would think that would give him like plenty of
hard on
material to work with. Right? That's like some blues writing shit. But nope, he puts his guitar away. But you had a question there, Tom.
No, you just said it gave him something, and I said a hard on.
Maybe.
Because he's a cuck, you see.
Yeah. No, because they left town. So he's, you know, back there in his little, he's got some crops to grow or some shit. But, well, Tom, the story's not just about him. You see, there's this white girl. Her fella, white guy, just left off to the military. And, man, she's got to do some slutting around. That's the only thing she knows how to do to put down these demons that are on her, Tom. This fire that's in her head. She's got some traumas that she's dealing with, and she just got to fuck them away so she don't think of. So, you know, she is the town pump, as they say. She is a nymphomaniac. Well, one day, after she's been fucked a few times at a party, her fella, the buddy, like, is gonna take her home, drive her home, and he's just talking all kinds of shit to her, and he decides, hey, well, now I'm gonna fuck you, and then like laughing at him or something. So he just beats the shit out of her and then throws her out of the truck, thinking that he killed her. Well, it just so happens that the piece of road is along the way to old Samuel Jackson. He's a blues man, you see. It's right next to his post office box, so he's out there checking the mail. He's walking back. Oh, shit, somebody threw out a white girl. And he thinks she's dead, too. But no, she wakes up. He carries her home and kind of nurses her back to health. But sees there's something wrong with her, Tom. Like she's she's a nymphomaniac. She's the town pump. She's a whore. And he thinks, well, this is my calling. She's been left here at my doorstep. I got to help her break this cycle. So he chains her up. And that's pretty much the crux of the movie, Tom, because maybe now, not only will he help her, maybe by doing this, he'll help himself. And he'll be able to sing the blues once again.
Live, laugh, love.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on in this movie. It is not very good. It's trying very hard, very, very hard to be an exploitation movie from the 70s, but it just doesn't hit that shit. It's not funny in the shit that they're trying. Yeah, I didn't dig it. I didn't dig any of the characters. Some of the music is good. They play some blues artists that I really like, and even old Samuel Jackson sings a few, Tom, and he's got a adequate crooning voice. But no, I guess the only reason you could watch this if you grew up the same age as Christina Ricci, and you were this kid just like whacking off to Casper or something, or you have this pedophile predilection where you fucking like are turned on by Wednesday Addams, which hey man, just go turn yourself in before you do something to some kid. All right, that's real fucked up. Morticia Addams was right there. You could have been looking at the fucking mom. She was really fucking hot. But no, you're focused on this little kid. Fucking sick motherfuckers. Yeah, I don't know, man. Can't recommend this one, Tom. And it's unfortunate because this is the guy that directed Hustle and Flow, which was a good exploitation movie. I do like that movie, but he lost his way, Tom. He lost his way because this one is not Black Snake Moan. Black Snake, what I calls it.
Yeah, like you said, I remember the shit being fucking pretty try hard. I didn't really care for it. And thinking back on it now, was she chained up to a radiator?
Yeah.
And it was around her belly too, right?
Yeah.
So wouldn't that shit get like hot and burn her because it's a metal chain?
It would chafe the fuck out of her, that's for sure. She would have like nothing but like fucking yeah, just abrasive skin and all that shit. Yeah. But I mean, this is not a reality-based movie or a good movie.
Cause if you said she's as popular as she was, somebody would have came looking to get their cock sucked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Joe, we're at the end of an era. Spider-Man.
This one continues, Tom, from last time. Look, see, this is a classic supervillain pose. He's got his arms lifted in, rage and victory over his opponent.
Look at Spider-Man. He has no dick, like he's wearing a diaper.
Well, in this issue, Tom, Spider-Man's, he replaced them web shooters. So in the first couple of pages, we get a lesson on how they work. Same shit. You know, he can twist his wrist or something like jack off, and then a new cartridge will load. And it's got like a little red light that'll shine through his suit, and it'll tell him like, "Hey, time to reload, or you're getting empty," or some shit. But anyway, he goes to work, and old Joe Robertson sees him and says, "Hey man, you ever think of doing something else? Because you kind of suck at this." And then Aunt May walks in on him while he's pretending to take a shower.
I'm getting change.
Yeah. And then I don't know, he fucks up a robbery. The robbery's taking place. They're stealing some painting, and he breaks the painting and shit, and breaks a vase or something. And then he goes and fights Dr. Octopus, and like Dr. Octopus is gonna, I don't know, throw some sarin gas or something on the city and kill everybody. But old Spider-Man figures the only way I can get him to not do this is if I break this fear I put in him of me, and that's to let him beat me. He does. Old Octopus beats the fuck out of him and just throws him to the curb. Yeah, live with that, you fucking piece of shit, Spider-Mans. I'm out of here. I'm Dr. Octopus. Octavius. The end.
It wasn't the end, was it?
Yeah.
Didn't Spider-Man like beat him without using his shit, and then he's just like, "Hey, I'm a grown-up now. I'm a real boy."
No, see, this is it. Like, this is the last panel. He like throws him, says, "Fuck you, dude." And Spider-Man just like goes home. And he does say, "Yeah, I let him beat me, but I did it to save the city."
Yeah, I'm a real man now. I'm a grown-up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not a good issue. Not a good issue at all, Tom. But was it better than Web of Spider-Man? No, they're about the same as far as shitty goes. Web of Spider-Man, Tom, is called a tribute to teens. Spider-Man, Peter Parker, goes to substitute teach at his old high school. And there he sees a kid, science whiz, that's being picked on by the local jock. And just brings back some memories, Tom. And
punches the kid in the stomach, fucking throws him in the locker, high fives the jock. The jock, like I'm a French.
That kid had a robot that was there left over from Spider-Man issue 8 or something, and he fucking programs a robot to go after the jock and then fight Spider-Man's. And I don't know, that kid disappears at the end of it. He escapes. Spider-Man beats the robot. But meanwhile, Tom, over in some undisclosed Latin country, General recruits his best soldier executioner and says, "Hey, you're doing a good job here, but we got a lot of people that are fleeing this country, and we need to set examples from them. You're going to go after them as the new Turantula."
I got some good news, Joe. Someone's making an appearance in the new Spider-Man's movie.
What? Whoa. Pedro Pascal, that guy's just working left and right.
We'll see. We'll see. You know what happens next month, right?
Yeah, I run out of these issues, and I have to go to the trade paperback that I have. Was it Marvel Visionaries? I think is the trade paperback, and it's some Todd guy.
Industry's gonna change forever, Joe. I can't believe we got this far. It's fucking insanely dumb. Shout out to the one person we had sticking around all night. It's weird. Tuesday, nothing. Wednesday, why are all these people here?
agree.
Hey, Joe,
Yeah.
you like watching the same movie twice in a row?
Only if it has some tweaks, Tom.
But just slight variations.
I still have a full beer here, but I think I should get another.
Yeah, I'm going to crack one open myself. Or as some would say, I'm going to crack a window there, Joe.
As we talk about Azram 2.
Yeah, second verse, same as the first. So, yeah, sorry. At least there's only two. I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but fuck my butt, do these movies give me Nemesis vibes?
Okay, so like this one, old Irma or whatever the fuck her name is,
Yeshmu.
she's taken on a new partner, Tom, and I guess she's not very smart as she presents herself to be, because this guy's obviously looking to betray her.
Well, she has that fucking Bob AI that does everything.
Yeah. Oh, the dangers of AI. Oh, fucking, I hate her. She uses AI.
Well, let's say this first. Doesn't feel like a sequel. This feels like maybe it's the fourth, fifth movie and something's missing in the in between.
Yeah.
Weird.
Somebody's put together a new Zeiram or some shit, and I don't know, they're trying to find a worthy opponent for it. So they send him after Iria.
But it's not really a Z Ram. It's an Anuber Jason.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy as shit. I looked at this. It's the Uber Jason mask. That is the Uber Jason mask just on Anubis.
Yeah, it's Anubis. It's still got the thing, but not on the head. Now it's in the chest. The face monster.
And it's not a dick this time. It has titties and shit.
And it can do some weird shit. It can shoot stuff out of its tits. And it's got like some mod hand things that it can do. And well, fuck it. It makes another zone, Tom. Traps old and Typical or whatever his name is in it. Our two electrician guys are back. The guys that work for the power company.
The Sparkler Boys.
Mm-hmm.
And they have some shit, some kind of jade statue that does something. I'm going to be honest with you here, Joe. I checked out maybe about 30 minutes in because it's just like, oh, sweet, her dog showed up again. Oh, well, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
The dog was just so happy, and then it was just all its blood was shot all over the wall. And I was like, oh, well, suck a dick.
And
I was first watching it like, I saw the dog, and I was like, oh, no, I felt so bad. And then I remembered, oh, this isn't a Chinese movie. The dog's going to be fine. No one's going to eat it. Then a couple scenes later, poof, and I'm already fucking depressed if I watch anytime. If I see a piece of media with a dog in it and I'm watching it and it's 10 years older than the time I'm watching, I'm always like, man, that fucking dog's probably dead. God damn it.
and then at the end of it, they kill a dog creature type thing.
It's the same thing because they're just making these monsters and they use the fucking titty dicks come in the dog's blood, and shit sucks. I don't like it. I'm sorry for this shit. Like watching it
more than the first one.
You like this one more than the first one?
Yeah, I thought this was a bit more polished. It had tried to do some some shit that looked good, some shit that didn't. The stunt work, whoever the stunt person is that's playing Irara or whatever, again, they throw the shit out of that person, and all that shit looks good. Yeah, there's a lot of stunt work that's really impressive in it, and there was some effects that I like. It's fucking too long. This one 15 minutes longer than the other one, and you felt every 15 of those, man. Yeah, definitely needed some trimming. And yeah, it was the same shit. Why does Iruma have a gray streak in her hair now? I don't fucking know. Zeiram, not so tough if she's always kicking its ass. Like, she kicks its ass like 4 times in this movie. So it's not that big of a threat. In the first movie, it did present itself as more of a threat. This one, nah, it's just a robot that just keeps coming back.
And it looked more menacing in the first one, like how they shot it and how it was lit.
Yeah.
None of that in this one.
All right.
Like the charm that the first one had, that's not here. This feels very all right, guys. Let's run in the woods and make a cheap little movie.
Yeah, so had they never made that first movie, I think this one would be more of a classic. I think more people would know it or whatever, but they did make that first movie. And this is a lot of that movie. You know, just restructured here or there. I mean, neither one of these movies is something I'm going to recommend to anybody. But this one was okay. I fell asleep on it the first time.
I could understand why people like it. Like, there's a couple cool effects here and there. Nothing to make me say, hey, watch it. Like, the stop motion thing was like, hey, that looks cool. I think the design sucks. And then that dog creature is like, oh, well, you know, look, it's a big monster, but I think the design sucks. And it's like, oh, look at that titty dick. That's cool but the design sucks.
Well, one thing like is like early on, like there's a scene where she's fighting a whole mob of dudes and chicks or whatever, and like everyone there is individual. You know, they didn't make everybody just wearing the same shit. Like everybody there has a distinct look to them, and I thought, well, shit, that's a lot of effort, you know, for this scene that's going to take, you know, 3 or 4 minutes. And then Zeiram comes and kills everybody, and then they have the arterial spray going on and shit, you know.
I've seen it. I've seen it better. Yeah, this seems like a more grown-up Power Ranger with still that stupid fucking shitty goofball humor in it, like the kid level shit humor.
Yeah, and that's the 2 bumbling power guys are there for that humor, but then you also have the partner that betrays her. He's there for humor too, and so it's like, well, they're stepping over each other with this idiocy, you know? Like, you can only have so many idiots in your movie.
Like I said, I can see why people would like this. If you like fucking anime and manga, fucking weeb guy, I mean, that's what this shit is.
Yeah, this is definitely an anime live action.
And I fucking hate that shit. And I want to apologize to myself for having me watch this shit. I just heard it had monsters and stuff in it. Never seen it before. And fuck me.
Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't come up with anything for next week, but I'll try to do that tomorrow. I had an idea, but then I looked, and that wasn't going to work out. I was going to go like some of Hollywood's biggest flops, you know, because I've never seen Speed Racer. I think there was this movie that made me think of Speed Racer. But then I looked at other shit on that list, and it's like, I don't want to watch any of this shit.
Well, let me ask you this, Joe. Do you think we would respectfully be able to talk about this?
See, I hadn't even considered that, but we would get flagged or,
Well, both of you?
put upon. Yeah, you know,
Yeah, I can understand one, but both of you?
the far left would come after us.
Sorry, we'll have old Rhonda on the show next week, and she'll fucking be dressed up like Chim Chim and talk about fucking. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, there's that. Sorry, this was such a shit episode. We'll see what I clip.
So bad, Tom. At least it was short.
At least it was short, a nice old school episode.
Hmm.
So this would be, the time we say, hey, thanks you and you and you, but we got one anonymous fuck who's been watching the whole time, and that's it. But that's just because we suck. We've been doing this for 11 years, and we have one person watching. Didn't even talk about anything to write off this week.
Oh, hey,
What are we doing?
both Tom and I next week will be over at Texas Frightmare Weekend. If you're in the Dallas area, go and see us.
Or I mean, if you're in the Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma,
Strokelahoma,
damn.
New Mexico, or whatever the one is next to us, Nevada. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of having never went to another horror convention. Frightmare claims to be one of the biggest. We should look that up, Joe. Vamp, as they say, for a minute, and I will look this up.
All right. So we got these koozies that are not new, and we will not have it over at Texas Frightmare Weekend. But I thought about getting some other koozies, but I went to go get new glasses today, and I don't know. I thought my insurance worked there. I don't have insurance of my own. Luckily, my wife has a real job, and I get insurance through her. But vision insurance, as they say, does not really cover shit. It is just pretty much a coupon.
Oh man, ours does.
To get a discount. And the place that I usually go, it turns out it's out of network now. So like, well, fuck. And my glasses, my lenses have pretty much doubled in price. I hadn't been for 2 years, and they say, everything's gone up because of tariffs and petroleum, So yeah, it's hit the vision industry as well. So that was an expense I did not foresee and did not want, and it ruined my day earlier. But after a while, I was just like, "Fuck it," That's 2026, baby. Up your ass, Compton style.
Damn, glasses up your ass. So, I asked if Frightmare was in the top 3 horror conventions in the U.S., just to try and narrow it down some.
Mm-hmm.
In the world of horror conventions, Texas Frightmare Weekend isn't just in the top 3. It's widely considered the number 1 or number 2 pure horror convention in the United States, depending on who you ask. Hush up now, I ain't done. Wait, that's not it. Wrong one. Wait, yes, it is. Wait, maybe that's all I did want to read. Oh, wait, no, here we go. Number 1, Monster Palooza. Number 2, Texas Frightmare Weekend. And this one surprised me, even though it is long running. I don't know why it surprised me. Monster Mania Con. I would have thought for sure it would have been Horror Hound, since they run 2 of those fucking things. I would have to say it probably is, because AI can be pretty fucking dumb sometimes. But yeah, so make the trip because it's definitely in the top 3, 1 or 2, depending on who you ask.
Yeah.
So yeah, come on down, and as Joe says, he'll give it to you Compton style. But we'll be there. Who else is gonna be? I don't know. The guest list this year is like,
The guest list is not for me, but I'm an old jaded motherfucker that is into a lot of stuff that doesn't have mass appeal. They have guests that have mass appeal. You
well, I
know?
mean, they got some guests who'll be like, oh, this would be cool if they're sucking cock for money. Are they? No.
They got the guy that played Shocker gonna be there. He was also in the X-Files and some other shit here and there. But yeah, I like the old Shocker. I like the X-Files. So that's cool. Other than that, I don't know. I don't know who.
Well, I'll be there. You'll be there.
Tom will be there. I'll be there. There's a bunch of other vendors that will know their names once they're there. You know, our buddies, Bear Press, they'll be there. That's it. 3 vendors.
But Wild Eye will be there. I'm sure Severin will be
Our
there.
buddy Severin will definitely be there. Yeah.
That's it. Bring cash. DWM Productions.net, Mass Bus Props, Custom Order, every one of them to make on deck. DWM Productions, Fast Custom Shirts.
FastCustomShirts.com. Go on over. Check out all the shirts that you could be wearing right now. Put them in your cart and then pay for that shit. And I'll send them out.
This would be the time. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, but this is fucking crazy. We're just broadcasting to no one.
Boyka.
Thanks for checking out the show. We hope you dug it, baby. If so, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe and let us know down below. Support Tom and Joe by heading over to DWNProductions.net and FastCustomShirts.com. Until next time.